that pleasure.
Technology up here. I think Pat did an excellent job last year with working through some of these different things here. And of course, the major thing that I'm learning now, being the new public interest chair, is that once you begin to try to create awareness, at least in my business, you have to be able to maintain that. And I think one of the issues that we've run into, we talk about this a lot in Rotary. I've been in Rotary now for 20 years. And we talk about this a lot, the idea of how you get your members in and all this type of stuff. But awareness is something that you got to be willing to invest in. There are a lot of products and a lot of services and things out there that you know about, and when you really begin to think about them, they're not being advertised at all these days. And the reason for that is because they put so much into advertising early on when they were launching those products and ramping up and building some type of way to identify those products and those brands. Until these days, they don't have to do that. That's what we're going to have to do as Rotarians. We're really going to bring in a new brand of Rotarians, some new folks. We're going to have to put some money into it and some effort into it. How are we doing?
I think it should. Just take a second.
Okay, so we'll get this back up. So one of the things that I plan on doing is I do plan on keeping the effort, the energy, all of the enthusiasm of what Pat and some of the other folks have done. I want to keep that going, and so you'll see as soon as we kind of get this set up, you'll see some of the things that we're working on and how we might do this. Now, that was mostly external, okay, some of the stuff that Pat was working on. So what I've done is, in my 2 short months, is to actually begin to work on some of the internal stuff that we're doing. One of the things that Blanche mentioned to me, which kind of astounded me, was she said that she was going to visit, is it 45? She said she's going to visit all 45 clubs in the district. And I started thinking about that, and I said, okay, so how can we build some internal enthusiasm around that type of thing? And so I'll show you in just a second some of the stuff that I'd like to be able to do with that. Most of you have probably seen this spot right here.
Hello, I'm District Governor Blanche Parks, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you this coming year. Rotary can be one of the most rewarding experiences civic and community-minded individuals can have. Rotary is where neighbors, friends, and problem solvers share ideas, join leaders, and take action to create lasting change. Rotarians in District 5710 are people of action, and we will have an exciting year of fun as we carry out our projects, goals, and network with each other. So thank you in advance for making this an exciting and fruitful year. I look forward to working with each and every one of you. Thank you.
So that was one of the very first things that I worked on with Blanche, to try to do that internal stuff. And so hopefully all of you will see that someplace on the district site. You can get it on your websites and all that type of stuff. And like I said, we'll continue to do the work that Pat started so well. And what we want to do is we want to create, at least I'm thinking about, creating some new customized spots around this whole concept of people of action and a few things like that, being the inspiration that Larry talked about a few moments ago, because then we hopefully will be able to kind of re-energize ourselves internally to do some of the things that we'd like to be able to do. One of the things that I'm doing in continuation of what Pat has done, Pat did a lot of stuff with public radio, okay? I sit on the Kansas Public Broadcasting Council. So one of the things that I will be doing is working with the TV stations to take and move the ideas that Pat had even further forward. And right now, it's easy to do the agreement between me and KCPT, so that gives us all of Kansas pretty much on the eastern side, and then that part of western Missouri as well. And so we'll do some customized spots and stuff like that. See if we get those on the air and see how that might help us to kind of re-energize ourselves and also do some stuff positive for membership. Now keep in mind, this is not going to be one of those things where people will just run out and automatically join Rotary, okay? You have to build awareness, and it happens over a period of time, so that it becomes top of mind. And then when you as Rotarians begin to talk to people about what it is that you do in your club, then they're like, you know, I've seen that, I've heard that. 99% of the time, most of us can't remember where we saw it, where we heard it. But we know it because we have seen it and heard it someplace. So that's the next thing that we'll be kind of working on. This one is kind of fun. I told you that Blanche had mentioned to me she was going to go around and visit all 45 clubs, so I think there's more than 45, but she keeps putting things in there. I'm like, I haven't heard of them before. I've never heard of the Ambassadors Club. Are you in the Ambassadors Club? Yeah, I had never heard of it. And so I'm like, all right, that's the 46th club. All right, so it's, I'm learning a whole bunch. But anyway, I created this little thing called Where in the World is the District Governor? And I didn't mean where in the world is the District Governor. And so this is kind of what it looks like. This is the Audible Club here. And what Blanche has done is that she sends me these little emails and stuff. She has all these little funny clips and things on them. And so this was the Audible Club. And so we just got a couple of photographs up there of some things that were taken at the club. We showed their banner and stuff. And then they can utilize this on the club site. It's available to all of you. And if you click on this thing right here, it'll take you directly to the Audible Club. And you can learn about their events, things that they're doing. And we're going to try to do this. And I said try. For all 45 clubs, okay? As a way of doing some internal marketing and stuff. This one here is the KCK Club. Now, tell me if I'm right here, Blanche. This lady was the first woman in the KCK?
Yes, that's
Rotary
correct.
Club?
That's correct.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got some things like that. I think we've got someone else from, this is the Topeka Club, and this is some of the stuff that we did with the human trafficking press conference. So we've got all, I mean, this is stuff that we do. And my guess is that we probably don't have a good feel for all the things that we do in District 5710. And it's virtually impossible to come up with all the stuff that we do. But at least this gives us kind of a little bit of insight and a way to go to each club and find out kind of some of the things that are happening with those clubs. Now, Patty doesn't know this, but I've already started working because she called me and invited me to the human trafficking press conference and stuff. You know, after we took a few photographs and talked about it a little bit, I've decided that one of the things we're going to do internally at KTWU is that we're going to do a program. Now, we won't do it until probably either February or March. I'm guessing about March. And we'd like to be able to have, those folks that are involved in, putting a stop to human trafficking, be on the air, and we'll definitely want to have Rotary be one of the things that's kind of featured in that particular program, so I'll be talking to you about that as well. Okay, so that'll be coming up in 2019. All right, this is a thing that needs to be done. So we'll be profiling that probably on one of our issue programs. I've got issues, and that's kind of it for me. So I'll stop there. Pat and I both will be around pretty much all day. So if you have questions, suggestions, things that you'd like for us to consider, please don't hesitate to let us know.
I'll put that presentation on the district website as well, under public relations.
Thanks, everybody.